Gulf Coast Weather Solutions is sponsored by.
At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostwick. We're looking at conditions right now in Wildwood. We're at 79 degrees there, and there's a dew point of 73, so very humid out there with a high wind earlier today of 25 miles per hour. Look at our regional satellite and radar sponsored by Switch Electric. We can see that there's nothing really going on here locally in Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana, but just south of Dallas, there's a pretty good area of supercells that's developed, and they're moving towards the south and southeast, so we'll kind of keep an eye on those at this point. But at the moment, it's looking like those storms will not make it down into southeast Texas, so not really expecting too much from those particular storms at this time. Now, regional current temperatures. Right now, we're running at 77 in Beaumont, 80 in Houston, 82 in Lufkin, 80 in Dallas. Very warm out there across the state. 65, though, in Oklahoma City. Current local temperature, sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services, shows we're running in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees for most of the region, except in the Houston metro where it's in the lower 80s. And our future cast, it's going to call for not really much to happen overnight. It looks like that it's going to be staying pretty quiet. May not see too much. There's a chance that one supercell could get into possibly like Walker County or maybe like Angelina County overnight, but overall, we're not expecting much to happen in the majority of Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. As we get into the daytime tomorrow, though, we do expect there to be showers and storms that begin to develop, especially in our northern regions, like around Lufkin and that area. But we'll see that the line passes on through, and then we have an additional line that could potentially develop behind it, and we'll kind of see how that unfolds if that actually plays out. But we see that that line does impact a lot of Southeast Texas. May not make it down to the coast. We'll kind of see it on that. But for right now, we think about a 50% coverage of showers and storms going into at least the evening hours tomorrow. And then overall, we do have a cold front that is trying to push down into the region for tomorrow. It's going to bring that chance of storms. We get closer to our area for Wednesday evening and try to push on offshore with the stall front developing going into Thursday, and an area of low pressure developing near the Rio Grande Valley. And so we can expect to see scattered storms possibly into Thursday, although Thursday does look like it'll be a little less active. But as we get into the Friday timeframe, we do expect there to be more storms with that area of low pressure coming right across our region. This model's not showing a whole lot of activity over our area, but there are other models we'd like a little bit more for looking at this area and time, and they are showing more storms. So right now we're expecting that coverage to be pretty high coming up for Friday. And our upper level flow coming up for Sunday is going to bring in a nice cool down from the cold front that comes through, where we're going to have highs only in the low 70s on Saturday, probably mid and upper 70s at the most on Sunday with a lot of sun. Also upper 40s likely coming up Sunday morning. So definitely going to see a lot of cooler weather coming up. Now, lows tonight, we're going to be in the low 70s, it looks like in general, maybe some upper 60s possible in our northern regions like St. Augustine and Hemphill. Highs tomorrow, warm again in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Pretty warm out there, though. Our 7-day outlook, it calls for a really good chance of showers and storms, particularly on Friday. We'll have to wait and see if we have any type of severe weather. It's certainly possible. Then on Saturday, we're going to see a significant cool down. Coming up on Saturday morning, looks like about 54. Sunday morning, 48. Very chilly coming up with our normal low only 62 now. That shows you just how significant this front is. So we'll actually have some below average temperatures for a change. And the same for Southwest Louisiana and Lake Charles and Kinder. It looks like that the best chance of rain is coming up on Friday with that cold front. Could see a couple inches in some spots, not out of the question. It's much drier on Saturday coming into Sunday. Beautiful week starting off early next week. Make sure that you check out our Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. It is available for download right now on iOS and Google Play. Free to download as well. We'll give you all those updates about when lightning is approaching, when hail is approaching, all kinds of things. And also tell you if we're going live, for instance, which we haven't had to do that in a while, but there can be severe weather sometimes, and we're keeping an eye out on for Friday. Right now, the risk doesn't look too high, but we'll certainly keep an eye on it. And also check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GulfCoastWX, where we post our video updates twice a day for you to keep you well aware. And our Facebook page, where we also post additional updates about what's going on in our region, but also across the rest of the Gulf Coast and the United States. All right, everyone, have a good rest of your evening and check out Johnny's forecast in the morning.